get my material for my classes when I am off campus? So typically, especially in this day and age, everything is going to be online. Again, this is not specific to every major and every program type, but typically, at least speaking for the sciences and for the languages, we have all the access we need online through buying a specific subscription plan to whatever the platform that we need for each class. For example, for little like lecture clickers where we can answer multiple choice questions for participation points, let's just say that's called Turning Point, and we can do that completely virtually. We don't need to necessarily go into any bookstore, or we don't need to come to class to collect these materials. So that is one option. Another option is any book that you may need. There are multiple ways that you can get it, either an online version such as a PDF directly from the platform itself, or maybe a student who took it prior and they can lend you either a hard copy of the book if you are in Cincinnati and if the student is there as well, or maybe they can forward you a copy such as like a PDF or a Kindle or an electronic file of some sort. You can also order it on Amazon. Almost any textbook you can either rent or buy it from Amazon. There are multiple ways to get the material that you need, and none of it requires you stepping foot on campus. Again, this is going to be different. I know, speaking at least for the lab, we need to go in and get our goggles and our lab coat. But again, with labs being virtual, some of them, that is not required to start off with. So you don't have to worry too much about that. So to conclude, lots of the materials that you might need for specific class, at least speaking of the sciences and of the languages, you can find them online, and either your professor will provide links for you, or you'd be able to connect with other students currently taking the class or have taken it before, or you can just look it up and see what is the best way for you to get it, either financially or technically. What kind of student are you? Do you prefer having a hard copy? Do you prefer reading it on an iPad or your laptop, for example? There are going to be multiple ways, and all this information will be laid out by your specific professor in the syllabus. So you don't have to worry about not being able to get certain materials for any reason. Your professor is going to be there to accommodate you and help you with whatever questions you may have. So I hope this helps, and best of luck.